Milk. The definition of milk is a white fluid that comes from the mammary gland from all female mammals. Back in the day, milk came from buffalo, goat, sheep, and cows. But nowadays, when you hear the term milk, it usually comes from a cow. Milk gives you all the necessary nutrition that all humans need to survive. The physical and chemical properties of milk. Milk usually comes in yellow or white fluid. The color of a milk determines on the absorption of light, which is from the fat particles or from the protein. Milk pasteurization should be done at high temperatures, usually from 72 Celsius to 161 Fahrenheit for about 15 seconds. How fat is produced is when the droplets go around the whey. The fat particles are also known as the cream, and during storage it seems to separate. Proteins in the milk are called Michel proteins, and they usually are the calcium salt. The cow's density of milk is usually from 1.029 to about 1.039. After milk is made, other ingredients such as calcium, proteins, and minerals are added into the milk to help with the overall nutrition. And of course, skim milk has more higher density than whole milk. The composition of milk is about 63 to 87% water. Milk has supplied 22% of proteins in the United States, and it has increased 15% of nutrition values in the average U.S. diet, which the vitamins include vitamin A, vitamin B, magnesium, and calcium. Has very little structure at and also very low calcium concentration, but at very high numbers. And the whey protein is the same as the global protein, but instead it doesn't have the calcium sensitivity than the whey does. Collagen in milk result in the physical and chemical change of the chymosin, and this will make the Michel proteins react more and fill more space, and so the milk will get thicker and have thick strands. The Michels, they fuse the thick strands together, and then the excess of it will separate into the Michel's proteins. They force the thick strands together, and then the excess of the gels just kind of form into the when the milk gels. Is acidified, it loses the collagen due to the Michel proteins. Acid collagen is made to make high moisturized products. And of course, there are the different kinds of milk. There's skim milk, which has less than 0.5% fat in milk. There's low fat, which has about 0.5 to 2.0% less fat in milk. There is whole milk, which has 3.25%, and of course there is reduced fat milk that is 2%. There are two different kinds of grades of milk. There's grade A and grade B. Grade A is about 90% goes to milk products, mostly milk, and then grade B, of course, is the 10% that goes into cheese and yogurt. And then, of course, the process of how the milk is distributed would be, of course, you milk the cow, and then you sample the milk, and then you pasteurize it, and then it goes to the boiling, and where the other things or other proteins are added into the milk, and then, of course, the milk is distributed, which goes to our grocery stores or local markets, and then comes to our houses. The way that milk is usually packaged would be in glass or plastic, and of course they are sealed really tight, and of course all of the milk has to be refrigerated. I hope this video has helped you get a better understanding of how milk is made, processed, the ingredients put in it, and it's really helped me. So, thanks.